So today, me and Zerg platinum Borderlands 3. We somehow did it in under 24 hours. We started off in the white van your parents told you to never go close to as a kid, and we both chose Zane and dived right into the tutorial, getting us to level 2. And right after I got met with Shiv, the Grand Masturbator, and the McDonald's Fry Lilith, giving us number 2. We headed over into Pandora and waddled our way over to the sexy beast Ellie, who got me a little horny after seeing her, so I inserted my knifey's tip into an unfortunate skag to relieve some stress. And while we were on our way to Mouthpiece, I accidentally shoved a barrel down a psycho's throat, which somehow is super rare. After killing Mouthpiece, we headed over to the spaceship, and just as we were about to leave, the self-proclaimed Firehawk dies, like she is not that tough, after sadly reviving the limp McDonald's Fry. We headed off into Sanctuary's spaceship, and even though we were stuck in space right now, the only thing on me and my Diz mind was Mama Moxie. I don't need friends. She can trap me, tie me up, and literally do anything. Afterwards, we met up with the Australian rat Lorelei, and while doing her annoying ass coffee mission, I reached level 10. And not too long after meeting up with Zero, Zerk's withdrawals from White Monster took over, so I fed him some through a baby bottle.
Have you been a good boy? I know you have. Come on, Santa's got a surprise for you.
Usually PlayStation trophies don't pop late, but after killing myself with a rocket launcher, it took a few seconds to pop up. And we were flying through the story, already at Gigamind, only 2 hours in. But this speed would not last forever. And after killing Gigamind, we turned in the quest with Reese. Now that I had some money, I headed back to Sanctuary and headed over to Mama Moxie's bar, and I inserted my tip for her. We headed over to Athena's, fought Tron, fought Katagawa's ballsack, and fought Katagawa in his human form. And finally, after all that, we got our next trophy. And while Zerk was taking his dog out to piss, I mailed a gun to Zerk for a quickie. Moving on, we reached the Rampager guarding his vault and made him submit because I'm such a dominant dog. He was cool, but nothing compared to the bosses later. And after killing the Rampager, Troy comes in and kills Maya. But womp womp, I got a trophy. We headed off to Eden 6 and met up with Hammerlock and Wainwright, who complained about Hammerlock's bitch-ass hairy sister taking over part of his mansion. We headed off to find her in this maze of a house, and after confronting her, she got all of her juices on me and gave us what we wanted. It comes as no surprise to anyone, but randomly, yet again, I got a trophy for getting 10 customizations. We headed back to Sanctuary after Zerk snagged this vault key piece and handed it to Tannis, getting me to level 25. Seriously, I think they put all of their budget into the bosses instead of the story. There are so many bosses in this game, and each and every single one of them are absolutely fantastic. We fought Grave Ward, and finally, we were able to move on to the new planet. And of course, instead of getting to go somewhere new, we go back to Pandora on the most lame map, following some mechanical stripper just to hop on inside like a little sperm cell. And inside, I met my greatest enemy, the origin of robo periods.
Wait, you guys all hate period cramps?
I hate it.
I went all out and vacuumed all the old oil and grease out of that thing. Finally, after hearing the ratchet-ass voices from the Cringe twins this whole game, we finally got to fight Troy, which honestly, I expected more, considering he was one of the 2 final bosses in the game. He was a serious letdown, just like this game. Out of force of habit, once we headed to Sanctuary, I instantly ran to Moxie's bar and dropped a load of cash for getting a live grenade from the vending machine. Afterwards, we headed to Necrodefeo and met up with Typhon, who gave us a random trophy for reaching his little goon corner. We once again headed back to Sanctuary, but this time we charged up the key and activated each vault in Necrodefeo. And after doing that, we casually saw the bitch-ass Tyreen kill her own chill-ass father. Better luck next time, I guess. Not even 5 seconds after that, I had purple or better loot in all of my used gaping holes. Right after that, we met up with Tyreen the Peen and started the boss fight. And after making very quick work of her, we looted the vault and watched a lame-ass cutscene and talked with Tannis back at Sanctuary, beating the story in less than half the time it usually takes. Now that we were in Sanctuary, we got some quick trophies out of the way. One for using a golden key, another for absolutely destroying Zerk in a duel, which is no different than bed, and aced the gun range as well. The baddest bitch in the Borderlands, Ellie, had a bunch of stolen car parts around the whole game, and here we collected our 10th one. Now, as we were working and being very efficient on side quests, we got a trophy pop for completing quest 20. While still working on side missions like 5 hours later, I got my last gun manufacturer loyalty card for cracking 100 bodies with all 9 manufacturers. In the game, there are a bunch of bounties for easy XP and money. We went around and did them all, making Daddy Hammercock very pleased with his adopted son. And for the last 3 side missions, we went to the 3 Circle of Slaughters. We absolutely demolished everything in sight in each one. And after doing all 3 and touched everyone, we finished all the side quests. And there was also a trophy for completing all the slaughterhouses. Afterwards, I met up with my favorite dark web seller and bought 20 cosmetics for my 1-to-1 scale sex doll at home.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, while we were fighting our way through the proving grounds to prove to your dad I was good enough for you, I reached level 50. And pretty much right after that, I finished all the proving grounds. Now, we're in the final stretch of the game. We started to look and discover all the locations in the game, which wasn't so bad until the last one. So with that, we found all the locations in Necrodefeo, Promethea, and Eden 6. And normally here, I'd get all the locations on Pandora. But no, the game decided to butt-fuck me over and make me redo it all. Every location all over again, and I was actually about to lose it. Before I was about to redo it, me and Zerk completed all of Zero's targets. And deciphered all the hidden porn on the Iridium slabs that the Vault monsters goon to. Now was the part I hated the most. I had to discover all the locations in one go. No crashes, no saving quits, nothing. I sat here doing nothing but running for 4 damn hours, but in the end, finally got Pandora's and all the locations in the game. Now, for the last trophy, killing 2 hobos with a sticky grenade. And boom, finally, the most dreadful platinum in the series yet. Thanks for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to see more videos like this. Wah.